Grüß Gott, München. Missing all you in person, but anyway, thanks for a chance for me to greet you remotely and prove Perl runs the world's libraries. I'm Andrei, checking from not that snowy anymore, but sunny spring Helsinki, doing my duties for representing Koha community here for us, Perl community. For 3 years, I'm actively propagating Koha as a Perl current flagship product. So Koha is an open source library platform since 99. Under the hood, we have all Perl, module issues, DBX class, Plague, other our tools. Sometimes it sounded like Perl rescued libraries, now libraries rescue Perl, but I would now say it's normal growth trend. Koha coverage is almost worldwide, and from village shelves to national catalogs. We all together do efforts to increase Koha presence in some wide areas, and I'm doing those efforts daily. Here's some trend to show how number of Koha libraries grown worldwide. Consider those numbers are only from around a quarter of those who reporting. And imagine we have no expansive growth of libraries themselves, so we can note that it's a very strong trend for Koha to replace old and commercial library software. To expand Koha more, I also started working with Ukraine on topic before full-scale war since 2029. But then war smashed hundreds of Ukrainian libraries. I initiated in 2023 in Helsinki on our Perl conference Ukrainian Libraries Help and Post-War Restoration Initiative to proactively and optimistically prepare for that moment when we will be able to help and restore more. But for a moment, I and my Finnish Ukrainian team volunteering on software side, we converting Ukrainian libraries to Koha and giving them space in clouds, supporting, upgrading, making e-library part working and become more Koha. Also, this means we have more Perl in Ukraine these days too, and will spread later. I call you to join the initiative for any reason, from advice or coding or as your own friends' organizations to support current software tasks, but even more, money, code connections, everything helps. Uh, all that will pay back for Koha as open source software and obviously for Perl and the communities. After first initiative to make more Kohas in Ukraine and support Ukrainian libraries restoration in general, I declared another one, worldwide Perl People Initiative, you and us, Koha Ambassadorship Initiative. We are Perl people can boost Perl by just spawning more Koha installs in their own neighborhoods or connections. We can help libraries around to switch to Koha, train locals, and have them even as our consultancy points. Register by these links. We will eventually contact you and Koha community. And there is a plenty of easy for Perl developer things how to start, but also I will help if needed. Then let me now to tell more about my Perl community represented duties for last year. I was Perl community guy in KohaCon Montreal. At FOSDEM I spoken with many as we have uprising Perl product Koha and it's open source, so whole open source software world to know about us. And we had Marcel Koha Hackfest. You all know Dom from Vienna PM. He also active Koha committer, so you can read and report in his blog. And to prove how much Perlish our Koha Hackfest, here's the slides and the link of a quiz we had from Koha Release Manager to the devs. And if you know that groups knows what is auto vivification, you know that that is a Perl people. I will continue to be connector and representative of bigger Perl community in Koha community and vice versa. And one more thing. We This year we will have KohaCon in New Zealand and it will be more librarian oriented, but with very high probability we might have KohaCon 26 in Karlsruhe, in Kit, because we have very strong German Perl community and most of you here. I won't bring this to your attention and make a call. I want to propose for hosts, if they will be confirmed, to join efforts and add Perl part. Yes, idea is to make something like we did in Helsinki in 2023, KohaCon plus PerlCon, so we can have YAPC Europe again in 2026 together with KIT. They will share the venue, sponsors, and even all Koha developers, because all of them is Perl people too, and it's us. I will continue on this topic in upcoming months and call you to feel this and join me. Actually, I need strong group with me and even more locals from Germany, so we can convince kid people to give us a hand and possibly to make YAPC together with KohaCon. I'm ready to be co-organizer, but need some leadership from German Perl community too and participants. YAPS Kit 2026. Let's try. Contact me on all topics. And danke schön.